This is Billy. Say hi, Billy. That's enough, Billy. Billy got a brand new 2600 Plus over the holiday season. He's been having a lot of fun getting great games direct from Atari, and some fun homebrews from websites like Atari Age as well. These games, much like the 2600 Plus, are brand new. But today, Billy visited a local secondhand store. Look at all the swell games he picked up. Show them off, Billy. Okay, that's enough, Billy. Nobody likes a bragger. Anyway, he also received a cool classic Atari game in the mail from a reputable auction website. These games are classics and have been around for 50 years in some cases. Billy can't wait to plug them into his 2600 Plus and find out what makes these games classics. But wait a minute, Billy. You're not just going to jam that into your new console, are you? That's not a smart idea. You see, these cartridges from local mom and pop shops and auction websites have been around for a while and have interfaced with several consoles in the past. Some have probably been in dozens of consoles. They've been around. You need to protect your 2600 Plus if you want to get years of enjoyment from it. And you do that by preventing it from catching CTD. But what is CTD, you ask? Well, shut up, Billy, and I'll tell you. CTD is console transmitted dirt, and is usually spread by old cartridges who have had a long and hard life. Most people take good care of their cartridges and treat them with love and respect. But some people are harsh on these little guys, and they become spreaders of CTD. So how can you protect your 2600 Plus? Good question, Billy. You can protect your console with routine maintenance and care for your cartridges. Whenever you purchase a second-hand game, you'll want to clean it. For this, you'll need some isopropyl alcohol and some cotton tip swabs. You can also buy specialty cleaning products and specialty contact cleaners as well. You'll want to apply your cleaning product to the tip of your swab and wipe the pins on the cartridge. The pins are the exposed circuit boards on the underside of the cartridge. You'll want to wipe the pins until the swab comes out clean. You'll also want to make sure there is no dust on the inner lip of the cartridge where it enters the console. Some cartridges have protective flaps that prevent dust from entering the cartridge. These flaps are pushed up when the prongs of your 2600 Plus enters the holes, allowing access to the circuit board. Cartridges with this flap should be inspected too by using a pick to push up the flap and holding it in place while you take a look. Be careful when doing so, and make sure you don't scrape anything across the pins that transfers data to the console. If you're not confident in doing so, then you may want to practice on a common cartridge a few times that can be easily replaced. But don't worry, if a dummy like Billy can do it, then I'm sure you'll be fine. Right, Billy? Now that you've cleaned each cartridge, make sure they are allowed ample time to dry before use. Alcohol and most other specialty products dry quickly, making them ideal. You should never use plain water on a cartridge, and if you accidentally get some on it, make sure it is completely dry before inserting. Great job, Billy. You've done your part to prevent the spread of CTD and to ensure your 2600 Plus will be safe for a long time to come. Now you can insert your cartridge and enjoy these awesome classics. Whoa, Billy, you sure do suck at this game. Remember, if you already inserted dirty cartridges into your console, then it might already be infected, and will cause even your clean carts to have a hard time loading and running correctly. Once your 2600 Plus has contracted CTD, it will be a long process to get it back to full health. I recommend heading over to the Atari Discord server or the Atari Age forums if you think your console is already infected. You can also use reputable third-party websites like Reddit and Atari.io if you prefer. They will be able to help fix your problems and will properly educate you on how to prevent these issues in the future. Look at Billy. He'll be able to enjoy his 2600 Plus for years to come. and he'll probably suck the whole time. No wonder your dad left you, Billy. I would too. Thanks for watching the Atari Network's public service announcement on cleaning cartridges. If you found it useful or entertaining, then please leave me a like. And if you have advice for other 2600 users, then please leave it in the comments below. And if you need any help, let us know in the comments and we'll try our best to help you if we can. Subscribe for 2 new videos every week. We have a featured video every Thursday, just like this one. Well, kinda like this one. And a review every weekend. We also have the Atari Network podcast every other Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 4:30 Pacific. Myself and co-host Vinny Vineyard talk about everything Atari, including news and things happening in the community. So join us for the next one on February 23rd. And on the opposite Saturdays of the podcast, I'll be completing a different Atari 7800 game live on stream for you all. The next one is February 17th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And we'll be completing Double Dragon, if I can. Okay guys, thanks for checking out our first public service announcement. I'm the 7800 Pro System Gamer, PSA writer and actor here at the Atari Network, and I'd like to remind you all to stay classy, Atarians.